This message is for any Asian MAGA out there. We're next. I want to remind you that we are closer to the undocumented immigrants that are being deported right now than we are to them. We have more in common to the undocumented immigrants than we do to them. You remember how quickly MAGA turned on us during COVID, and it didn't matter if you were Chinese, Vietnamese, Korean, Japanese, Filipinos. To them, we were just chinks responsible for the China flu. It is foolish and frankly embarrassing that you think just because you wear the red hat that you're going to be spared when your time comes. This country is never going to be pure enough or white enough, and they are never going to accept you the way that you accept them. They have forgotten that they too have immigrants' blood in them, but let us not forget the crazy, difficult journey our parents, grandparents, great-grandparents took to get here, to escape their country for a chance of a better life. This is not it. Everybody deserves that chance.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, say no more. It's like she was a fortune teller telling the future. And baby, let me tell you, already Asian MAGA has started regretting. But before we get into the next videos, hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Natkunda Esther. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for supporting me. We're crazy out here, okay? I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comment section about this entire situation. Now, we know green card holders are being deported, right? Like literally 2 years and below, you're being sent back to your home country. Apart from that, Asian MAGA, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I cannot lift my leg. But it's a pity that even the Asian community decided to swing red. Like, okay. And by the way, let me tell you a quick story about Asians before I show you a video of Asians being deported. They're being told they are no longer welcome in America and their citizenship is being taken away. Literally. The US government decided, Trump said that will separate families, and that's what he did. Now, in the days of apartheid in South Africa, Chinese people were considered black. Actually, I think even up to today, Chinese people, they are not considered to be closer to whites. And I'm sorry to bring this up, but the essence of it is, if Asian people, they are so far away from black, and they were considered black according to the Elon Musk father's generation of apartheid ruling, which is just 30 years ago. What gives Americans the chance, the Asian Americans, to feel like, oh, we're literally like closer to rights? And I've actually come to a realization, ladies and gentlemen, that this entire thing of the MAGA that we are seeing, from Venezuelans to Cubans to Trump to Arabs to Trump and Latinos, it's just a jinx in their heads, trying to gaslight their minds that they are white or they're closer to white, or like she said, like if you get closer to white, it's like the whiter that you will be, but the closer you want to get to them is the further they want to push you away because you would never be like them. Anyway, let's watch the video.
So my dad is a citizen. My mom is a citizen. Recently, my dad tried to renew his driver's license online. He was denied his request, and it was just a letter, like a warning letter, saying that, oh, you are not a U.S. citizen. We suspect that you are not a U.S. citizen. My dad has been a citizen since the 80s. He has worked his entire lifetime, still pays taxes. He has voted every single election in the 80s. Like, a lot of the people on this app weren't even born in the 80s. He was really frustrated. He had to bring his certificate of citizenship to the DMV and say, I am a U.S. citizen. Why am I being sent this letter? And they said that, oh, I'm so sorry, that must have been sent to you accidentally. Accidentally? This is Virginia State, by the way. Accidentally? How do you accidentally send somebody that? That makes no sense. In my opinion, it's most likely because of his race and his name. It just puts everything into perspective about how they can do whatever they want. They can accuse you of whatever they want. I think about it all the time, and I think about how I am actually not, like, considered an American to some people. Even though I was born here, I've lived here my whole life. And even if there are people like my dad who have contributed to this country, working hard, doing everything that he can to contribute to society, it's just not enough for some people.
Well, and the reality is more and more people are crying. Yeah, more and more people are crying. And you know what? I am actually shocked to that see that the Ukrainians, like, isn't that closer to Ivanka Trump's country, Slovakia? You know, this is shocking. But let's watch other people's tears, I guess. MAGA tears, MAGA tears. I don't know. In Africa, we like saying it will end in tears. And clearly, it has ended in tears.
I just got a letter that I supposed to leave United States. Minding you, I came here legally and I've been paying taxes all of this time. My dogs are here and I supposed to leave my dogs. Me and my mom, my dogs are gonna be here with my dad and I'm not gonna see them anymore. I'm from Ukraine. There is still war in my country. My city is bombing every day. There's bombs in my city, like 5 of them every day. People are still dying. So I need to come back there to just die there. My face is swollen because I've been crying all of this time. If you're thinking that they are deporting only like bad people, like rapers or killers, they are not. They are not. They're deporting everyone. I don't know what else to say. This is who you waited for. This is who you waited for. Look, you're proud. I came here legally. I've been paying taxes. Now I need to come back to war in my country, to bombs every day, minding you. I'm gonna leave my dogs here. I cannot take them. This is who you waited for. My dad is gonna stay here. They're gonna separate our family. This is who you fucking waited. Are you proud of it? Illegally people only? Bad people only? Nos flash.
Recently, I found out that Vietnamese Americans are the only Asian group in America that lean Republican. Yes, out of all the Asians, we Vietnamese Americans are Republicans. 51% of us are anyways. Not myself, sorry. But I'm not surprised because I have encountered obviously a lot of Vietnamese people in my family, just hearing around kind of Vietnamese radio and things like that, what they talk about and things like that. And yes, they're very Republican. And the crazy thing to me is this, which is that I think one of the big reasons why they became very pro-Trump is because of his stance against China. They don't like China, which I understand based on just kind of Vietnamese history and everything, right? With communism and everything. But the crazy thing to me is that when someone looks at them, when someone looks at me, they don't have some sort of scanner that tells them, oh, this one, look at his eyes. He's Vietnamese. He's not Chinese. No, fool. When they look at you, when they look at me, they just see a Chinese person, an Asian person. They don't know. They don't know the difference between us. So when they say Chinese, they actually are talking about you too.